Here's a video to show off my latest piece. This is a Khyber knife, also known as a Salawar Yatagan, correctly known, or so I believe, a chura. But this is what the hill tribes of Afghanistan often carried. Maybe still do, heck, I don't know. Anyway, so it's integral construction, technically 12 bar, although the explosion pattern edges got a little bit smushed while consolidating the rest of the billet, so they're pretty narrow, but you can see the explodies there. They're also on the top edge, but have been pretty obscured by the T-spine. So this is in zanjir damascus, which is a description of these squiggly bars here surrounded by straight bars. That's a chain element. Zanjir means chain in like Urdu, I think, and similar in Persian and Indian dialects of the area. So it's got center bars of 13 layer Turkish twist inside the zanjir, and outside the zanjir more bars of that 13 layer twist, and then bars of twisted W's on the very outside. It's been put together with a bird's beak style weld at the tip so the pattern would flow together. And the bolsters were cut from the end before forging it, and then reforged welded back on at the bolster area here so that the pattern wouldn't be changed in resolution and appearance in the bolster area, well, like it would be if you started out with a thick bar of this stock and then smooshed it out, drew it out into the blade. If you're careful, you can see there the joint where the bolster steel is welded onto the blade steel, just a slight offset in the zanjir bar there. You can see that on both sides. The bolster is sculpted just out of the same bar, basically. There's my trademark. It got a little bit etched through the resist. This is a T-spine knife, and it's not because the chura was really a stabbing weapon. I think it's so that you can have a lighter blade and still have it be wide and relatively stiff, you know, just in terms of being able to swing it fast and recover quickly. And I put a clip grind in it. Historically, you don't see that often, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that on a couple of older weapons. And I know that Hill Pierce's more modern reproduction of it had a clip grind, and I dug that knife too, so what the heck, I put it on there. This is a parkerized finish on the Damascus. And this is a cool detail. If you look at the end of the grind, and probably can't see it in the video, but it's T-shaped there. You can see the T at the plunge lines of this clip grind. The way it comes out right there. The handle is some desert ironwood, and I've sculpted that longitudinally just to add a little bit of interest to the handle. There's a very nice burl in there, and I like how this piece starts out with some kind of vertical lines near the bolster, kind of mimicking the sculpting in the bolster, and then kind of like blends that backward into the line of the handle. Let me step out into some better light for the wood here so you can really see the action in there. Lots of action. Sculpted all the way around the butt there. And then we've got a Damascus steel finial turned out of the same 13 layer as the Turkish twist bars in the blade. Screwing it all up tight. And a little bit of an heirloom fit all the way around the sides of the bolster where they mate with the steel, so that over time, if the wood ever shrinks due to moisture content, you still won't be able to feel the steel proud of the bolster. And there's a look at the heel of it, Good etching on the heel too, all the way down into the details of it sculpturally. And that is a pretty fun blade. I've enjoyed making it. 15-inch blade, 21 inches overall, 1 7/8 tall at the heel, 1 pound, 4.65 ounces total weight, and balances right here. So it feels pretty lively, but it's also solid. Anyway, thanks all for watching.